Good morning and welcome to the second day of the ceremonies here at the Lowry in Salford Quays, where we're celebrating the most prestigious event of the academic year. Today, the University of Salford will honour and congratulate distinguished graduates from 5 schools. The School of Media, Music and Performance, the School of English, Sociology, Politics and Contemporary History, the School of Art and Design, the School of Built Environment and the School of Languages. A significant number of graduates from the School of Media, Music and Performance become self-employed or freelance in a wide variety of exciting careers in the music, stage, film and television industry, including actors, dancers, singers, producers, musicians, filmmakers, directors, production or events managers, camera operators and editors. A large number of graduates go on to further study, including master's degrees and teacher training. And of course, if you come down to Salford Quays, you can already see the exciting new development of Media City, which is, I don't know how fast they've built that, but it seems like every time I come here, there's a new building up or something. And I know it's going to provide a lot of jobs for people like today's Salford graduates, being in music, media, and performance. I think the procession is just about to start, so stay with us, and I'll be back soon.
I declare this congregation open to present awards of the University of Salford. Graduands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome you to this, our fourth graduations of the summer, which is for students from the School of Media, Music and Performance. For those students who are graduating today, and for your partners, friends and relatives in the audience, this is a day of celebration. Many of our new graduates from the University of Salford have had to struggle hard to complete their studies. They've had to contend not only with the academic work, but also with the many financial and other pressures that students face today. That they've come through successfully, and we congratulate them on their achievements. Of course, the success of our students is due, above all, to their own hard work and commitment to learning during their time at the university. However, successful and committed learning requires successful and committed teaching. So in celebrating the graduation of our students, we and they should also pay tribute to those who have taught them, our academic staff, and to our professional administrative staff that provide the many services and support that both the students and their teachers need. And let's not forget the help and support that many of them have had from you, their partners, parents, and friends. In addition, I'd like to take this opportunity to recognise the great contribution that our Students' Union makes to the welfare and social life of so many of our students, and the wider role that the Union plays in shaping our university. The University Mace is always borne at these ceremonies by a member of the SU executive. Today, the Union President Andrew Snowden is carrying out this role. Andrew's done a superb job as SU President for the last 2 years, and I'd like to thank him and his union colleague Louise Wright, who's graduating this morning, for their services to our students and to our university. Now, I'm sure as you came into the Lowry today, you saw the tower cranes and indeed the towers that they're building just across the water from here. A little over a year ago, the BBC finally signed up to move a substantial part of its London-based production to our new media city here in the heart of Salford. At the same time, we also decided to relocate much of our teaching and research in media and media-related activities to Media City. And today, I can tell you that in about 3 years' time, we shall be moving into brand new, state-of-the-art, 1,000 square foot building alongside the BBC on the waterfront here at the Quays. It's simply the most exciting and important development for our university in many years, and it involves not just the School of Media, Music and Performance, but much more besides. In time, this development will offer unique opportunities for every faculty and almost every school in the university. For Media City is a visionary project that aims to be a world leader in every aspect of the creative and digital industries. As the university at the heart of this project, Salford can be a world leader too. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us that we are determined not to let slip through our hands. Our plans are strongly supported by the BBC. Last year, its Director General, Mark Thompson, wrote to me in these terms. He said, "I know that Salford University already has a close collaborative relationship with the BBC, particularly in the areas of research and innovation, skills development, and through active community engagements and enterprise. I'm excited by your proposed investment to relocate to the Media City UK complex. As such, I would support your proposal and look forward to your university and the BBC jointly developing a strong creative talent base during the next phase of the Media City UK expansion." And just a few days ago, following this up, we signed a wide-ranging partnership agreement with the BBC, which will open up new pathways into employment in the media industries for our students and develop new talent in this region. There will be new joint courses in areas such as digital broadcast technology. There'll be enterprise training for our students. There'll be placements for them in the BBC itself. In welcoming our new partnership, the BBC told us, "We are delighted to have signed a partnership agreement with the University of Salford. The new centre in Salford will be a test bed for how we want the whole of the BBC to work in the 21st century. And I may say it will be a test bed for the future of the digital industries as a whole in the UK in the 21st century. Now, as I've said, the ambition is for Media City to be a globally significant focus for the media and creative industries. And to achieve this, it has to be at the cutting edge technologically and creatively. And our ambition is for our university, through its teaching and learning, its research and its work with business, industry and the community, to be at this cutting edge too. That's why, for example, we're now working closely with key partners on a major research and development strategy to underpin Media City, and why, through our work with the BBC and other partners, we shall ensure that our graduates of today and of the future continue to have the skills, talent and motivation to succeed as brilliantly as those of the past have done. Now, I hope that many of you who are graduating today will want to play a part in these exciting developments as they unfold over the next few years. And I know that the value that will be attached to being a Salford graduate from the School of Media, Music and Performance, which is already highly prized and recognised throughout the media and creative industries, that this will only grow in the years to come. This year, as in every year, the school has had some great successes, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about some of those now. One example, which involves our BBC partnership, was the Discovering Music project, in which music and drama students worked with the BBC Philharmonic to create a world premiere original music piece based on John Tavener's The Protecting Veil, which led to a Radio 3 broadcast last month. The school has a long history of winning Royal Television Society awards in competition with mainstream broadcasters. This year, our entry was just pipped at the post by a Panorama programme, but still won the Northwest Student Award. And the school again mounted the very successful Television from the Nations and Regions conference, at which the keynote speaker was Mark Thompson. It also attracted a wide audience from across the country and media industry for the David Plowright Memorial Lecture by Michael Apted, the distinguished British-born film director who's had a successful Hollywood career and became president of the Directors Guild of America. And the school also attracted a great deal of publicity for the appointment of Johnny Marr, the former guitarist with the Smiths and a rock legend, as a visiting professor in music. Now, all of you who are graduating today, whatever you go on to do with your lives, will, I'm confident, add your own successes to this list. We believe that you will be well equipped to become leaders in your chosen profession, and we wish you every success with your future lives and careers. I hope that you've enjoyed your time at Salford, and that some of you will continue with your professional development and education by coming back to us throughout your careers. I'd urge all of you to join the Salford Association, our alumni organisation. Membership of the association keeps you in touch with the friends you've made here and also with developments at this, your university. Today, we thank you for the contributions to the life of the university that you've made during your time at Salford, and we congratulate you on your academic successes.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts, Media and Social Sciences, I present for the award of Doctor of Musical Arts, Nigel Clark.
Ladies and gentlemen, undergraduate students will be presented for their awards in groups of 3. I would be very grateful if applause could take place after the final name of each group of 3 is announced. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Media, Music and Performance, I present for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Animation, Paul William Ashall, Stephen Bundy, Christopher Dwyer. Amber Johnston, Andrew Cavini, and James Carver Sederati. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Journalism and Broadcasting, Sally Louise Acton, Daniel Alston, Nicola Christiansen Boyd. Claire Louise Brewer, Stephanie Lauren Bridge, Robert Ryan Brown. Sarah Buckley, Amanda Louise Cunliffe, Emma Louise Dugan. Rebecca Ann Dyson, Jonathan Finch, Nadia Gasper. Samantha Louise Hayward, Nathaniel James Hobby, James Matthew Marcus. Raina Rebecca Gale Miller, Christopher Robert Mitchell, Martin Kenneth Pye. Nina Margaret Roberts, Laura Elizabeth Sugden, Amy Tout. And a group of four, Rebecca Charlotte Usher, Amy Warnock, Rebecca Louise Wiper, and Emma Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Media and Performance, Melissa Alvarez, Olivia Antoniou, Jamie David Booton. Emily Brown, Stephen Bryson, Gemma Carcioni. Faye Castick, Aaron Cobham, Nicola Corcoran. Henry Kenneth Coulomb, Tracy Ann Ramona Cousins, Glenn Paul James Crode. Holly Rebecca Foster, Fiona Mai Leung Fung, Charlotte Helen Gabatas. Siobhan Victoria Gorrell, Emily Hayes, Karen Heath. David Alexander Holmes, Daniel Hughes, Sophie Lydia Hyatt. Carwyn Allen Jones, Jenna Louise Kay, Joanna Joy Keeley. Michael Anthony Lee, Roisin Asoya MacDonald, Alison Jane Moore. Rebecca Morris, Sarah Alexandra Muckle, Michelle Moura Paz. Rachel Vera Rose, Lindsay Victoria Scott, Ria Cherie Smith. Charlotte Tabaham, Danielle Taylor, Kerry Marie Ward. Charlotte Kirsty Watmuff, Amy Marie Willen. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Music, Stephanie Barrett, Stuart Black, Gareth Burrows. Mark Timothy Biles, Christine Elizabeth Chalk Williams, Anthony Paul Cowley. What do I do with these last two? Because that's gone. Andrew Paul Dawson, Catherine Lynn Dykes, James William Emberley. Liam John Hardwick, Owen Hughes, Nicola Lee Jennings. Rachel Louise Johnson, Fumika Kimura, Richard Andrew Lloyd. Daniel Mee, Andrew David Myers, Patrick James Noon. Catherine Elizabeth Helen O'Brien, Ria Carla Kunta, Craig Robert Savage. Andri Spanu, Aaron Peter Stanton, Lydia Rose Tanner. Danielle Taylor, Lydia, Andrew William Tyson and Ben Andrew Ward. Claire Elizabeth Wellesby, Christopher John Wilkinson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Performing Arts, Sava and Lee, Melanie Ashworth, Suzanne Lindsay Orty. Nicola Claire Avino, Philip Matthew Beeman, Helen Jane Beckensall. Sarah Louisa Beedon, Natalie Jade Booth, Philip John Paul Briggs. Warren Brown, Rebecca Catherine Chance, Jennifer Louise Chippendale. Gemma Louise Clark, Amy Elizabeth Clarkson, Faith Daniels. Laura Ann Davies, Caroline Emerton, Helen Louise Falcon. Claire Flanagan, Emma Nicole France, Katie Louise Fry. Suzanne Gorey, Jodie Louisa Green, Bethany Greenway. Stephanie Louise Jamie Hamby, Gemma Katie Houghton, Suzanne Houghton. Samira Kelland, Samantha Jane Kenny, Hannah Lambert. Charlotte Elizabeth Lancaster, Claire Marie Latham, Lucy Maria Litchfield. Rosie McPherson, Jessica Rebecca McCormack, Scott McGee. Emma Bridget McClacken, Natasha Jade McCowan, Cara Ruth McGregor. Stuart Earl McLaren, Charlotte Emily Miskell, Rebecca Morris. Anna O'Brien, Jack Roland Oddy, Rebecca Kate Onanga. Katarzyna Daniele Ostafizjuk, Helen Rosemary Pawson, Jessica Penny. Bethany Ruth Petley, Holly Jane Pitchford, Ashley Pitt. Alana Michelle Price, Sarah Roberts, Stephanie Ann Robertson. Eleanor Megan Rose, Lorraine Rostron, Samuel James Rowlands. Natalie Geeta Singh, Elizabeth Claire Smith, Victoria Jane Smith, Rachel Aldale Stones, Gemma Louisa Tanswell, Michelle Louise Taylor. Lawrence Robert Charles Thackeray, Bryony Thompson, Laura Kay Thompson. Lucy Jane Wedderburn, Caroline Allison Wilson, Lucy Emma Woods. And also for the degree of BA Honours Performing Arts, Michael Coyne and Sally Elizabeth Johnson. We're just waiting from the back. Here they come. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Popular Music and Recording, Adam John Atkins, Robin Baker, Owen Barrett. Edward Alexander Bottomley, Michael Joseph Brown, Will Brown. Kwok Keong Chun, Jason Cole, Thomas Edward Collett. John Edward Curran, Lauren Jade Denman, Ben Dixon. Robert Jeffrey Evans, Philip John Fleming, Julian Frott. Ross Francis Gallagher, Christopher Andrew Gallimore, Matthew James Grime. Michael Andrew Hawkins, Paul Michael Hedges, Joanne Elizabeth Imlay. Oliver Rees Jenkins, Hannah Elizabeth Jones, Charlene Kennedy. Caroline Jane Latham, Lisa Leonard, Rachel Elizabeth Lowe. David Christian Mason, Martin Moran, David Mullard. Thomas Christopher Osborne, Neil Penketh, Emily Charlotte Rea. Philip Thomas Ratcliffe, Luke Robin Rendell, Liam Anthony Robinson. David William Smith, Andrew Snowden, Wesley James Tastard. Christopher William Taylor, Jack Richard Traynor, Manjit Kaur Verdi. Thomas Daniel Wall, Richard Andrew Wassell, Hugh Wilcox. Benjamin Brian Wiltshire, Stephanie Jane Wright, Peter Reynolds. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Television and Radio, Brassel Ahmed, Jack Azule, Leanne Brady. Chris Caddy, Emma Louise Casey, Matthew John Davies. James Alan Evans, Rachel Jacqueline Garnett, Andrew Gork-Roger. Shelley Jade Harding, Chris Matthew Herbert, Sarah Ann Ingram. Sarah Ann Ingram, Tony Iverson, Joanne Louise Johnson, Sophie Louise Kelsall. Sean Livesey, Karina Kathleen Lodge, Jonathan Ian Lofthouse. Simon Lucas, Oliver Lloyd Marcus, Thomas Alexander Martin. Melanie McCowan, Lucy Messina, Joanne Morris. Rabab Ritzvi, Melody Ruiz, Vicky Scullard. The group of two, Nicholas James Carter Stacey, Emma K. Thomas. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with honours in Computer and Video Games, Tyron Daniel Archibald, Joel Simon Atkinson, wait for it, Christopher Luke Betton. Philip Matthew Burton, Richard John Kenneth Cordingley. Is he coming down? Is he here? Okay, right. Okay. I think you need to go down for him. He's in a wheelchair. Richard's in a wheelchair, I gather, Vice-Chancellor. James Femia, Alex Gary, Charles Nicholas Hallworth. Christopher John Holder, Anthony Kakanskas, Ilianos Ilias Kastritis. Stephen Paul King, Wahid Ahmed Latif, Alan Michael Rawlinson. Mark Ringland, Siobhan de Roy, Gunnar Struch, Richard John Joseph Tyra. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with honours, Media Technology, Omar Ahmed, Mark William Chadwick, Alan Mark Crouch. Dion Depiazza, Tapiwa Zingirai, Mark George Rudolph Forer. James Edward Grachelek, Christopher Paul Kelly, Joshua Lawrence. Simon Mayer, Ased Shah, Ian Amadou White. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with honours in Music and Media Management, Hu Mi Cheong. Nicola Joanne Connell, Darren Edgar. Nida Garib Eski. Kirsty Greenwood, Tor Singh McGarvey Gill. Lloyd Rees, Joe Webster. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with honours in Professional Broadcast Techniques, Shiraz Mohammed Ahmed, Victoria Lucinda Biran, Craig Neil Bishop. Sean Martin Blow, Nicola Louise Bocock, Nick Michael Allen Bryant. Katie Davis, Richard Ashley Davis, Lauren Dean. Hedley Thomas Deforge, Ross Connor Donald, Stephen John Finneran. Andrew James Galloway, Wasim Ghafoor, Amanda Gale Hewitt. Julie Hobbs, Kirsty Michelle Hotchkiss, Thomas William Jones. Gavin Capps, Adam Kennedy, Christopher James Kennedy. Catherine Knott, Catherine Elizabeth Lee, Michael Lomas. Alex McConnell, David James McDonough, Paul Maguire. Edward Joseph Merrick, Christopher Parker, Dominic Ian Philpotts. Katie Ann Pyatt, Stephen Rimmer, Dom Robson Smith. Tara Maya Sharp, Joanne Sharp, Peter Nicholas Sharrett. Jonathan Lloyd Shipman, Jordan Lee Smith, Benedict John Summer. Ray Taylor, Nozir Udin, Peter Waldron. Matthew Whedon, Adam James Wielden, Louise Wright. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Professional Broadcast Techniques, William Adam Dean, David Gaunt. The Higher National Diploma in Media Performance. Caroline Ann Ambler, Sophie Atcher, Lucy Brennan. Louise Elizabeth Corbett, Randall Florence Daly, Nadia Jacqueline Dillamy. Annette Ellis, Thomas David England, Shelley Ferguson. Mark Frampton, Daniel Greenwood, Constance Elizabeth Lucy Willem. Amy Hammond, Paul Anthony Howe, Anna Stella Larson. Carrie Ann McCabe, Sarah Louise McCann, Rachel Helen McFarland. Sammy Mills, Francesca Nichol, Kirsty Michelle Rogers. Karim Shield, Sherelle Nicole Sturridge, Wayne Thomas, Cheryl Patricia Walker. For the Higher National Diploma in Media Production, Amanda Jane Bradley, Gareth Britton, Clara Feely. Rosaida Haji Abd Rahman, Sophie Mackenzie. And for the Higher National Diploma in Physical Theatre and Dance, Corinne Ferris, Astrid Gansler, Amy Victoria Haydock. Tenny Matian Konoraki, Katie May Nightingale. And for the BA Honours in Media and Performance, Danielle Taylor. Who should be here, but doesn't appear to be. I'll try another one. BA Honours in Performing Arts, Michael Coyne. I think we're running out of students, Vice-Chancellor. There's one more, I think we'll try, shall we? The HND in Media Performance, Selenia Sophia Hay. Now we've got the opposite. We've run out of names, but there's still more students. So forgive us just 1 minute. Right. HND Media Performance, Caroline Ambler. BA Honours Popular Music and Recording, Peter Reynolds. Last but not least, as they say. The BSc Honours Computer and Video Games, Alex Buckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we should give one last big round of applause for all our graduates. I declare this congregation closed.
ceremony today here in the Lyric Theatre. In our second visit to the Lowry, we'll see postgraduates from the School of Media, Music and Performance and graduates from the School of English, Sociology, Politics and Contemporary History receive their awards. There will also be a very special award to the Chief Executive of the Lowry, Julia Fawcett. So join me just before 12:30.